What's your last name?
It's Công.
How do you spell your last name?
It's H-O-N-G.
What's your middle name?
It's Mỹ.
How do you spell your middle name?
It's M-Y.
What's your first name?
It's Linh.
How do you spell your first name?
It's L-I-N-H.
What's your nickname?
I'm sorry, I don't have any nickname.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 7 people in my family.
And who are they?
They are my brother, 2 brother, mother, father, and 2 sisters, and me.
Where you live now?
I live in Biên Hòa City, Province.
How old is your father?
My father is 47 years old.
What's your father's occupation?
My father is a farmer.
Where does your father work?
He works on a farm.
How old is your mother?
She is 44 years old.
What's your mother's occupation?
My mother is a farmer.
Where does your mother work?
She works on a farm.
Do you go to school or go to work now?
I am at home to take care of my baby.
Oh, finished? Thank you. Okay.
What's your full name?
Em Ngô Thị Thùy Linh.
What's your last name?
It's Ngô.
How do you spell your last name?
It's L-G-O.
What's your middle name?
It's Thị Thùy.
How do you spell your middle name?
It's T-S-I-T-S-U-Y.
What's your first name?
It's Linh.
How do you spell your first name?
It's L-I-N-H.
What's your last nickname?
It's Thùy.
How do you spell it?
It's T-S-U-Y.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
How many people are in your family?
There are 4 people in my family.
And who are they?
They are my father, mother, brother, and me.
Where do you live now?
I live in CHIêU, Biên City, Province.
What's your occupation?
I'm a university student.
How old is your father?
My father is 50 years old.
What's your father's occupation?
He's a worker.
What company does he work for?
He works for my family's company.
How old is your mother?
My mother is 43 years old.
What's your mother's occupation?
She's a housewife.
Do you go to school or go to work now?
I go to school now.
What's the name of your school?
It's TOEIC University.
What's the address of your school?
It's LUYện Street, Biên Hòa City, Province.
What year are you in now?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay, very good.
What's your full name?
Em Thạc Thị Thanh.
What's your last name?
It's Thạc.
How do you spell your last name?
It's P-S-A-N.
What's your middle name?
It's Thị Thanh.
How do you spell your middle name?
It's T-S-I-T-S-A-N-S.
What's your first name?
It's Thạc.
How do you spell your first name?
It's S-A-N-G.
What's your nickname?
It's God.
How do you spell it?
It's C-O-I.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 4 people.
And who are they?
They are my daddy, mommy, younger sister, and me.
Where do you live now?
I live in Biên Hòa City, Province.
What's your occupation?
I'm a student.
How old is your father?
My father is 50 years old.
What's your father's occupation?
My father is a worker.
What company does he work now?
He works for ĐANG company.
How old is your mother?
My mother is 46 years old.
What's your mother's occupation?
My mother is a worker. What company does you work for?
She works
For Philmarkila Vietnam Company.
Do you go to school or go to work now?
I go to school now.
What's the name of your school?
It's Đại học University.
What's the address of your school?
It's 10 Huỳnh Văn Nghệ Street, Vũ Long Quốc, Biên Hòa CD, Đồng Nai Robin.
What year are you in now?
I'm a senior.
What's your full name?
I'm Đinh Thị Bích Phượng.
What's your last name?
It's Đinh.
How do you spell your last name?
It's D-I-N-S.
What's your middle name?
It's Thị Bích.
How do you spell your middle name?
It's T-S-I-B-I-C-H.
What's your first name?
It's Phượng.
How do you spell your first name?
It's P-S-U-O-N-G.
What's your nickname?
I'm sorry, I don't have any nickname.
How old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 4 people.
And who are they?
They are my father, mother, sister, and me.
Where do you live now?
I live in Tân Hà Quế, Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Robin.
What's your occupation?
I'm a staff at a Korean company.
How old is your father?
My father's 65 years old.
What's your father's occupation?
He's a worker.
What company does he work for?
He works for Hàn Company.
How old is your mother?
My mother's 65 years old.
What's your mother's occupation?
She's a housewife.
What company does he work for?
She doesn't work for any company.
Do you go to school or go to work now?
I go to work now.
What company do you work for?
It's Taiwan Vietnam.
Where is your company located?
My company is located in Biên Hòa, Industrial Zone number 2.
What department are you in now?
I'm working at the North Department.
Okay, very good. You and Minh Anh, come on.
What's your full name?
I'm Dương Thị Kim Anh.
What's your last name?
It's Dương.
How do you spell your last name?
It's D-U-O-N-G.
What's your middle name?
It's Thị Kim.
How do you spell your middle name?
It's D-S-I-K-I-M.
What's your first name?
It's Anh.
How do you spell your first name?
It's A-N-X.
What's your nickname?
It's Kim.
How do you spell it?
It's K-I-M.
How old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 3 people.
And who are they?
They are my father, my mother, and me.
Where do you live now?
I'm living Tân Hiệp Quế, Biên Hòa City.
What's your occupation?
I'm a staff at Korean company.
How is your father?
My mother is 55 years old.
What's your father's occupation?
He's a farmer.
Where does he work?
He works on my family farm.
How old is your mother?
My mother is 48 years old.
What's your mother's occupation?
She's a housewife.
Where does she work?
She works at home.
Do you go to school or go to work now?
I go to work now.
What company do you work for?
It's the data rubber company.
Where is your company located?
It's located at zone number 6. Industry or Park.
What department are you in now?
I work in the quality department.
Okay, very good. Now we come to the reflection lesson. Okay.
Where are you from? I come from Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Robin.
You come from Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province. Do you like the my football team?
I don't like football.
Oh, you don't like football. Why did you come here?
I came from vacation.
You came for vacation. Are you having fun?
Yes, I have it already.
What do you like the best about it?
What do I like the best? Well, the people are very kind.
Yes, the people here are kind. Do you like the food?
Yes, the food is great.
Is the food too spicy for you?
No, I love spicy food. I can eat spicy food every day.
How much longer will you stay here?
I will stay 2 more days.
Oh, then you will go home.
Oh, then I will go home.
Where do you work?
I work for a big company.
What kind of company do you work for?
I work for an import company. What about you?
I work at a bank.
Oh, are you a banker?
No, I'm the owner.
Okay, very good.
Where are you from?
I come from Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province.
You come from Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province. Do you like Đồng Nai football team?
I don't like football.
Oh, you don't like football? I see. Why did you come here?
I came for vacation.
You came for vacation? Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
What do you like the best about here?
What do I like the best? Well, the people are very kind.
Yes, the people here are kind. Do you like the food?
Yeah, the food is great.
Is the food too spicy for you?
No, I love spicy food. I can eat spicy food every day.
How much longer will you stay here?
I will stay 2 more days.
Oh, then you will go home?
Yeah, then I will go home.
Where do you work?
I work for a big company.
What kind of company do you work for?
I work for an import company. And what about you?
I work at a bank.
Are you a bank teller?
No, I'm the owner.
Oh.
Great. Come on.
Where are you from?
I came from Biên Hòa City.
You come from Biên Hòa City. Do you like Đồng Nai football team?
I don't like football.
Oh, you don't like football? I see. Why did you come here?
I came from vacation.
You came for vacation? Are you having fun?
Yes, I have been a great time.
What do you like the best about here?
What do I like the best? Well, the people are very kind.
Yes, the people here are kind. Do you like the food?
Yes, the food is great.
Is the food too spicy for you?
No, I love spicy food. I can eat spicy food every day.
How much longer will you stay here?
I will stay 2 more days.
Oh, then you will go home?
Yes, then I will go home.
Where do you work?
I work for a big company.
What kind of company do you work for?
I work for an import company. And what about you?
I work for at a bank.
I will a pay teller.
No, I'm the owner.
Oh.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I come from Biên Hòa City.
You come from Biên Hòa City. Do you like Đồng Nai football team?
I don't like football.
Oh, you don't like football? I see. Why did you come here?
I come for vacation.
You came for vacation. Are you having fun?
Yes, I'm having a great time.
What do you like the best about here?
What do I like the best? Well, the people are very kind.
Yes, the people here are kind. Do you like the food?
Yes, the food is great.
Is the food too spicy for you?
No, I love spicy food. I can eat spicy food every day.
How much longer will you stay here?
I will stay 2 more days.
Oh, then you will go home?
Yes, then I will go home.
Where do you work?
I work for a tech company.
What kind of company do you work for?
I work for an import company. And what about you?
I work at a bank.
Oh, are you a pen teller?
No, I'm the owner.
Oh,
Okay. Good.
Where are you from?
I come from Biên Hòa City.
Oh, you come from Biên Hòa City.